Since the dawn of time, there's always been 3 questions that have stumped even the most brilliant of philosophers. Those are, of course, why haven't I hit 1K subscribers yet? Where your father has been these past 10 years? And of course, which is better, Minecraft Java or Bedrock? In this video, you will get a definitive and factual answer to the last of those questions. But before we start the video, I am fighting hard to win my father's approval. And according to the YouTube analytics, only 1% of you guys that are watching are actually subscribed. So please take a second of your time to hit like and subscribe so I can win my father's approval. Minecraft Java is the original version of the game, and it was created in May of 2009. Minecraft Bedrock came shortly after in August of 2011. While both games coined the name Minecraft and both are Minecraft, there are many differences between the two games that make them seem like two different games. Notably, Bedrock was made and tailored specifically for console players. I myself have both versions of the game, both Bedrock and Java. However, I mainly play Bedrock as I have no friends in Java. When I first started playing Java Edition, I noticed a lot of things right off the bat that were very different between the two versions of the game. The first one that stood out immediately was the combat differences, and this is probably one of the most well-known of the differences between the two games. You see, in Java Edition, it takes timing, coordination, and tactical strikes to bring down your foe. However, Bedrock players have mastered the ability to hit left click to gut their opponents seemingly faster than my dad disappeared into thin air. While the combat update was controversial, I would have to give the win here to the Java players. This is because the combat system there is much preferable than encountering a sweaty 9-year-old who has never left his house and does not know the concept of grass. And this is 90% of the PvP fanbase in Bedrock Edition. Another major difference is between the two servers. Bedrock Edition has a select few sponsored servers built into the actual game, and I suppose they do have an IP feature for a few other couple of servers. However, on Bedrock, there's only a couple of servers that are worth going on to and playing on, whereas on Java Edition, it's home to some of the most famous and best servers of all time, need I name Hypixel. The harsh reality is, Hive and CubeCraft, which are the only two good servers on Bedrock Edition, cannot compete to the likes of Hypixel. So once again, Java takes the dub here. Another difference is both accessibility and how well the game runs. You see, Bedrock Edition was tailored specifically for consoles, which can't take as much as a PC can. However, a PC can still play on Bedrock Edition, whereas Java is only limited to a PC. You can play Bedrock on a Switch, on PC, on your phone, iPad, Wii, PlayStation, Xbox, and so much more that I'm not thinking of at the moment. And like previously mentioned, it runs a whole lot smoother on Bedrock than it would on Java. Here, Bedrock takes its first dub. At least that is until an iPad player goes toe-to-toe with PC player, in which case, yeah, the iPad player is not coming out of that alive. Another blatant difference between the two versions is the Redstone scheme. You may have heard of a small YouTuber named Mumbo Jumbo who is really quite brilliant in Redstone. Some of his contraptions are beyond the wildest dreams of an average Bedrock player. While it is possible to do some of the things that Mumbo can do, it's a whole lot more complicated and takes a whole lot more brain power to do it. Whereas in Java Edition, you can make computers and calculators in Minecraft so you can do your homework in Minecraft actually playing the game because you're just that much of a gamer. Please go outside. Please. Another major difference between the two games is when it comes to customization and mods. It is possible to get some mods for Bedrock Edition, but the mods are few and far in between and way harder to do with much less of an impact. Whereas for Minecraft Java, you can find mods basically everywhere you look on the internet. They're easier to apply, download, use, and they're much more engaging. Some of the most famous series and actual games are based off of mods. These mods being in the Java edition of the game. Also, Java Edition gives you much more freedom within the game's code, making creating mods much easier. Not to mention that Bedrock has an in-app purchase marketplace just so you can get some skins. And honestly, in my years of playing Minecraft, I don't think I've ever bought anything from the marketplace. So, yet again, Java takes the dub. However, one of the biggest advantages that Bedrock has over Java is the small little features. You can dye the water in a cauldron into different colors. You can shoot tridents out of a dispenser, wither arrows and potions, locator maps, regular maps. Mobs are able to attack the player when the player pauses the game. Redstone appears to be in a plus shape when placed, and a variety of other small gimmicks and features. So what is the takeaway, and what game version is better? Well, I would argue that Java reigns supreme. This is because, well, Bedrock has a bunch of small features. The big features in Java, such as servers, Redstone, combat, and mods, which are the core of the game, are far better than what Bedrock has to offer. So there we have it, the true answer to this ageless question. Psych! In Bedrock, we got 3 sizes of salmon. Not 1, not 2, but 3! You lose, Java! You lose!